live. We is live, baby. Hey, um, I was just thinking, shout out to Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo. This is all happening because she came through. Hey, I was also thinking about reading my rights. One day she was like, she came in my comments when I was just getting started, and she was like, "Yo, you you one of the most dynamic readers ever. We need to collab." And I'll never forget that. Dang. Put that over there. Let's go over there. It's a pick a card, y'all. I was supposed to do this on the weekend. I had a stomach bug. Not the whole weekend, but Sunday night I started feeling a little weird. And then that's what it was. So pick a card. Pick a card. What was the topic again? Oh yeah, what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Okay, gonna turn that heat off because I'll get hot. And I don't like that. Alright, let's say part one. Oh, it's 2 minutes? Dang. Alright. I'm about to show you our power selection. What's up, Hive Mind? I'm about to show you our power selection in a second. Let me just turn this heat off. That's right, I'm already hot. I don't need no more heat. Alright, so boom. About to show you our power selection. Will this work? I hope so. Okay, so here we go. 4 powers. So I'm gonna try to keep them to like 15 minutes. All right, this will be power 1. Bring it closer. Power 1, power 2, power 3, power 4. Take a look at them. All right, so we're gonna get on power 1. Ready. Put that like that. Okay. So, power 1. What you don't see coming. Is that big enough? Let's make it a little bigger. So that way we could know. Oh. All right, hold on, y'all. Try and get it right. So that way everybody can know. This is power 1. Power 1. I think that's big enough. Hey, Bianna. Yeah, that's big enough. Alrighty. Now we is on something. Bianna in the room. Oh, Chloe in the room. Oh, we lit, y'all. I got my peoples. Hey. All right, so power 1, which you don't see coming. Sue. Oh, okay. Potential. This could be somebody who's coming in to inspire you, or this could be a circumstance. It's going to be communication. So the first thing I wanted to say was of a potential relationship. Even though it's not what sextile means, it usually means it's people coming in, and we got 3rd house. So this could be people, like a community, or this is going to be somebody coming to communicate with you. Just maybe somebody that you know from like a past, from your childhood, earlier years, possibly from school. But if not, it's going to be somebody who you're comfortable with. Like it's a person that you feel confident enough speaking to. Could be dealing with a Gemini. All right. This is somebody who's very creative and expressive. Also inspiring, and they intend to be helpful, right? So this is going to be somebody who's going to be stimulating some talents or some abilities that you didn't know that you had. All right. So it could be a Libra, could be a Cancer. All right, so they're gonna be helping you resolve a personal issue. This could be emotional, all right? This may be some, and the reason you don't see this coming It's probably because you don't see it coming. All right, like that's probably why the conversation is getting there. I'm like, well, for some reason, it's like I kind of felt like this is like a situation where you kind of want to already like imagine what's going to happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like you already know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, but it does, and I'm saying that it doesn't play that way, but it's like maybe it's like details that you have to know about, specific details. All right. So there's some socializing that happens here. This person, I think what they really like about you is your communication style, how you talk, what you say, your language. They may be foreign, you may be foreign, or it's maybe like the slang you use, or it's the terminology you use. They like it. I think it's probably because like they think you're very smart. I was gonna say very wise, so maybe you have a lot of wisdom. All right. So there's somebody who may be bringing you a personal issue. All right, and this is somebody who you're gonna feel comfortable with, even if you don't know them. You're gonna feel comfortable speaking with them. All right, could be a Libra. This is somebody who gets tongue-tied when they speak. All right, some of y'all may be going to like I want to say going to like a event. I want to say a sporting event, or it's like a competitive event. You may not necessarily be the one competing, but you may be just there. For some of y'all, this could be like arm candy, or for like a main attraction. That's kind of big for some of y'all. So, I mean, I'm not saying like you never done that before. I'm saying like that's kind of big because maybe like the person that's taking you is somebody who other people would want to be with, because we got the emperor here. I mean, the empress here. All right, and we got her in reverse. And that's usually my card is somebody looking to take care of you or somebody looking to nurture you. But it's a control factor in there. But at this moment, this is somebody who's looking to like stimulate you. Possibly this is like a sponsorship, you know what I mean? Like, you know, taking you somewhere, looking out. I mean, it could be maybe a date, but I don't feel like it's a date. I mean, and maybe it is. Sometimes a date isn't really like a date. It's like going out to eat and we just be chatting. It could be a business meeting, you know what I mean? Because we do got Libra here. And it says a win-win outcome is forecast. So there's a desire to negotiate, all right? For some of y'all, this has to do with schooling or education or more information. Maybe it's information you'd like to know. So it could be something like that. All right. It could involve a short trip. And whatever they give you, you're going to need to guard and protect. So whatever information they give you or whatever is like built from that situation or born from this conversation, you're going to have to like protect almost with your life. So this may be something that you have to pay for on the back end. So there's stability that's here. For some of y'all, there's going to be, some of y'all going to be changing up your wardrobe. All right. Changing up your wardrobe. And some of y'all, there's a pregnancy that happens here because Gaia represents a pregnancy. So, but there's a win-win outcome in this whole thing. So that may not be necessarily for everyone. But then again, because we got the Empress here in reverse too, that could be an unplanned pregnancy. Sometimes you're dealing with somebody who has fertility issues where they can't really have kids or they're sterile or something like that. So you could be dealing with that. Signs I got so far are Leo, Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Sag. All right, that's what I got so far. Oh, we got Virgo and Taurus. I mean, Virgo and Capricorn. So you could be done with this. Anyway, this person's going to be probably trying to do a service for you. But this service is something that's also like meant for them. So it's help for some of y'all. It could be a Leo. There's somebody who has a great big picture thinking as well. Somebody could be a storyteller. All right, this is like a communication that you're supposed to be getting from this person. All right, this is somebody who feels like you guys have similar interest, or maybe, I'm not gonna say a goal in mind, but similar interests. All right, and that's why they want to interact with you, because they want to be helpful or inspiring. All right, it could be like some ideas then, because sometimes when I think of Gemini, I think of ideas. So you may be getting some ideas from this person. All right, these could be like ideas for like interests, like maybe finding something new, passions, hobbies, things that you want to get involved in. All right. Okay, so it could be about money. All right, trying to get you to be stable, trying to get you to get more money. All right, so there's an investment here, but I think this is about pride. So for some of y'all, this person may be like wanting your attention or wanting to like interact with you out of like pride, like ego, like maybe because it's like, you know how sometimes if you can invest into something, like I've already gotten here, let's say like a job. I'll just give you an example of a job. Say a job, there's a bosses that talk to other bosses, and before they get ready to hire you to this new position, they may talk to somebody else, and maybe they all didn't go along with the investment at first. So it's kind of like, is this going to be worth the effort? Is this going to be worth the time? But this person wants to invest, but they want to invest as long as they have control. So that's what you need to know, or what you probably don't see coming is like they need to have control in this relationship. Even if it's a business, like this person feels like they need to have control in it. So, but they intend to take care of you though. But it's like a control thing, kind of like how I was talking about with that Libra reading I had before. So, but it's not necessarily like a bad thing. This may be somebody who's like a conqueror, but because the intention is to give you stability. So, like while I'm saying it, like in a negative way, this, it's slightly a negative way, but it could be played out in a more gentler way because of the Libra energy here and because of the sextile. So it's meant to be like a gentler approach. There's just some work that needs to be done. So like, I guess maybe getting on the same page. I guess maybe like lining up things. There's a need to like, I guess, help each other, or like you're gonna find some talents that you didn't even know you had out of this situation. You could maybe even find information that you didn't even know that you needed from this connection. So, but it's supposed to be something that's meant to like fix you through, bring you out through of a emotional, one of those emotional, not, what's it called? Emotional, dang, what is it? It's a emotional setback. All right, so that's what it's supposed to be. So you're supposed to be getting what you need on the back end. All right, like you can get what you can get what you desire right now, but you'll have to pay for it on the back end. So for some of y'all, it's like, what, I don't know. It could be anything. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo. I said that already. I did say that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we got all the earth signs, all the air signs except for one, and one water sign. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right. So anyway, what else we want to say? Let me see. Let me see what's just on their mind, just in case this is romantic for some of y'all. This is somebody who's looking to compete for your attention. I played myself thinking the grass was greener with her. I don't want them, I want you. So this is somebody who may be coming to pursue you soon. And that's what the conversation is. So I guess maybe the win-win outcome is, but this person just wants your attention. So that's what it's really about, like trying to win your attention. So they're gonna probably try to nurture you soon. Because they may feel like you guys are like one and the same. Because we got the Emperor and the Empress here right now. So they may feel like you guys are like one and the same. So that may be like a opportunity here where you get like a date, getting takeout, flued out, adventure, something where they take care of you. This could be even sometimes somebody taking care of your responsibilities. Because sometimes the Emperor, Empress in reverse is somebody who has a lot of responsibilities and feel overwhelmed by it, like a absentee parent may be gone. So this may be like you're dealing with a single parent, or you're dealing with somebody, or you may be the single parent and they may know this, and they may be like coming in like this is their tool or their way of like asserting dominance in a way, not necessarily like in a negative way, but like I know that you need this, so I'm coming in to provide this. But because I'm coming in to provide this, I have control. But it's meant to build stability for everybody. You know what I mean? So it's like I get what I want right now. So if some of y'all get what you want right now, others of them, it'll be the other way around. They get what they want, and then you get what you want on the back end. You know what I mean? So, but it's a win-win outcome. So this meant that this, whatever the deal is, however it comes in, it's going to be fair. But it starts off as like playful because the Gemini energy came out first and the sextile energy. So it's going to come off as like playful, lighthearted, not too much. It's just some fixing that needs to be. So like maybe like minor details you guys maybe need to talk about, because Gemini is usually somebody who's very critical of details. So maybe like minor details is what you guys need to hash out, talk about. All right, and that might be what resolves the issue that you guys may have had. For some of y'all, it's going to be like a resentment, like, you know what I mean, harboring a resentment. Or for others, it's like details, information. It's a lot of stuff that goes on here. But anyway, some of them, they were just trying to keep you from getting attention. Yeah, they be trying, some of them just trying to keep you from getting attention. So you should also know that this person may be trying to hold you from getting recognized by other people. And I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like if you're going to be in a relationship, then you would probably want your partner to not let you be. I'm not saying like cut you off from everybody, but like this person may be kind of like overprotective in a way, like this is my person, this is my friend, this is my partner, this is whoever. Like so something in the dynamic they're very controlling of. Now it could be resources, because we got Taurus energy and we got the stability here too. So it could be, and because the Emperor, he's along, and the Empress, so it could be like a business with Libra, all that stuff. It looks like a business, and it may have to do with public recognition or some type of achievement. All right, like you may have not got your flowers, you may have not been celebrated the way you were supposed to. They could have been like, sometimes it's even like a fall from grace. Like there could have been like a blow to your public image. Like, and this could be like from gossip, bad publicity, stuff like that. Like just people were just talking about you in a way that might have been like negative, and it may not have been true, but it could just be like defamation of character. And because we got the Ten of Swords here, there was like, there could have been that, like betrayals, could have been any of that. So like a difficult conversation is coming up, and it's intended to get your attention. So to get you to start noticing them, or like paying more attention to them. So, but I guess it's going to come in a big picture, big picture thinking. So like they're going to be trying to put it as like a big picture, and this may be like to include everyone in it. You know what I mean? For some of y'all, that's like a blended family, because that's what I was kind of picking up, as like a blended family, and I don't know why I just picked all that, but maybe like a blended family for some of y'all. And for others of you, this person wants to have an adventure. All right, like they want some excitement in their life. And this is maybe somebody who's like trying to start up a relationship with you, inspire one, spark one up through conversation. This could be witty banter, but it turns emotional where you guys exchange stories. All right. And they can have like a bigger picture of like the stories, or like a vivid imagination where they can really tell you what's going on. This can even be somebody who's a visionary that's coming in like to help you too. So like if you run like a business and maybe you feel like you're not making as much sales, or you're not making as much money, or you're not having as many clients, this could be somebody who knows how to do that for you. But like I said, they want to come in and like control this dynamic, because the intention is to have stability. But like at the same time, this person maybe had like felt like maybe they could have did better without you. You know what I mean? Or that they could maybe find others, you know what I mean? But like there's something about you. And because we got the emperor here and the empress here, it's usually about principles. So it could be like principles, all right? I think it's like your morals, your values, all right? How you hold yourself, because these are usually very regal people. So anyway, they're trying to figure out what your interests are. So it's gonna be a conversation, lighthearted, playful. Yeah, let's see what we can do. You know what I mean? One more card from this, and we got Virgo. So this is gonna be somebody who you can trust. All right. And so for others of you, there's gonna be somebody who wants forgiveness. So we got Pisces and Virgo. So this is somebody who's definitely analyzed this situation. So even before they come around and like actually like share their thoughts or express their feelings or express whatever's on their mind, they thought about it. So you should know that already. So whether it go good or go bad, just know it was thought about. And this was in their mind, very strategic and very well planned out. They thought it was very well planned out. And it could be beneficial for some of y'all, because it says what win-win outcome is a forecast. That was one of the first few cards out. And sextile, I would assume that even though it seems a little grim, the way I might have explained it, because I do that sometimes, you know what I mean? That's my communication style. So sometimes I do that. But this is somebody who's looking to bring harmony into the situation. It's just strategic the way they do it. So like it may come through a partnership. It may come through like a friendship. It may come through like dishonest means, you know what I mean? But it's really intended to build stability. So you should probably know that. You know, these may be somebody who has outdated beliefs and they may be working through that. Because we got the Empress and the Emperor here. These are usually people who aren't open to change. They're having struggle. You struggle with that. This is always work. This is how it's always been. Like, why do I have to change? Why do I have to change? All right. So yeah, this is what you don't see coming. Could be a short trip that some of y'all are taking. All right. Others of you may be getting education or schooling. So that could be like training, because we do got the 5 of Wands. So you could be doing some type of training. Let me give you advice though, and then we're gonna go with the pile 2. All right. So we got inner child. Nurture your inner child and begin to express the awesome beauty you hold within you. We live in a world where a formula exists for everything, yet love and creativity have no formula. They do not need to be studied, simply nurtured. Regularly set aside some time to just play. So this is meant to be a good time. All right, they're just trying to get your attention on them. All right, so let's put these up real quick. All right, quick shuffle, because I want to use these again. And then I'm going to show y'all pile 2. Hey, what y'all eat tonight? Because I ain't eat quite yet, but I'm about to. I'm about to have some, I've been meal prepping, so I'm like, I'm about to get on my shit. So I did some salmon and some green beans and some rice. And I even measured them out. And I was like, oh, yo, you snapping on them right now. You done measured out your food? Who do you think you are? All right, so I'm about to show y'all the piles again. For all y'all who just joined, I'm gonna show y'all the piles, and then we'll get going again. So we are on pile 2 now. All right. Hey, Miss Jones, turkey tacos. You made those? Was those homemade? Because where would you get turkey tacos from? What place they serve turkey tacos at? All right, so this will be pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. All right, take a look. All right, we're going to get on here to pile 2. Okay, so pile 2. Let's see. Pile 2. Yeah, you feel me? With the scale. I had to. So hold on. There's too many games on the table. All right, so pile 2, what you don't see coming. All right, so pile 2, what you don't see coming. Okay, so again, it's gonna be another conversation. If not, there's gonna be an opportunity for you to clear your mind. This could be like a break. This could be like a vacation. This could be just some time off. Because we got Taurus energy here, which is usually about work. I always think of Taurus as a worker, always working. All right, a chance to express yourself. So yeah, it's gonna be all right. For some of y'all, it's gonna be a community. Oh yeah, it's a community. It's a confrontation. So there's gonna be a talk. Now it doesn't also have to be like a real confrontation. It just confronts a view that you've had about something, or a belief that you've had about something. So there's a talk that happens here. And the good thing about it is because we got Gemini energy, there's gonna be some open-mindedness and there's gonna be clear communication. It may come off as playful because that's how Geminis like to talk. They just be curious. I'm not really serious about this. I'm just curious. You know what I mean? So like it may come off as kind of serious because of like the demeanor, because we got Taurus energy and Leo energy, and that can be kind of egoic and a little bit stern or a little bit kind of like pushy. So it may come off as like playful and pushy. So like, you know how somebody could be like, uh, I just seen this meme on Instagram where it was like, he was like, do you want me to come over? He was like, no. He's like, I'll be over at 8. And she was like, okay. It was like one of those. So like, it could be like something like that. Like it's like a pushy, but it's like playfully pushy. You know what I mean? Like where you guys are kind of like in agreement. So you don't see this, but this was it's supposed to be like a test. All right, or it's meant to be. I think I want to say it's a test. Yeah, it's definitely supposed to be a test because that's what the opposition is too. I had to check. It's supposed to be a test. All right, so I guess the test is in your self-worth or in your pride, your ego. All right, so it's maybe like maybe testing the waters. That's what you don't see coming. Somebody trying to test the waters. But the first card out was release control. So if it's not you that's going to be releasing control, then somebody else is, and they're going to be getting out of their ego to do so. But it could be a test, all right, and the test could be of like, because the opposition is a choice. Are we going to go with what I've always done? And like, if it's a pattern of relationship or communication or like a conversation that we've always had, are we going to keep playing it out the same way? Or today, am I going to take the high and you take the low? Or today, am I going to take the low and you take the high? You know what I mean? Am I going to like fold on it for a second and maybe see it from your perspective today? And it's not necessarily a bad thing because we got the sun here and the Gemini energy. So I already know it's going to be light. It's going to be light. All right, it may just be an issue because you guys may have opposing views. Like right at the moment, there may be like an opposing view, but there is a need to either figure out who can take the lead in this situation or figure out if your way is going to work better or if their way is going to work better. And if it doesn't, if you guys can't meet in the middle, then there may be like a separation or a split for a brief second. All right, because that's where the clear your mind comes in, because there's a talk. It's a small conversation. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. This is somebody who's going to be here to try to increase your confidence. All right. They like your individuality. They like that you're different. You like this look? Ha! Thank you. So this is going to be somebody who like. So this may be also somebody. I was going to say nursing, but it doesn't have to be nursing. This may be somebody who just takes care of other people. Oh, thank you. You like my shirt? I bought this for $40. It's used. Ha! All right. So anyway. What was I about to say? Oh, they're going to be mirroring you. That's how you're going to be recognizing them. They're going to be mirroring you. And it's going to be unexpected. This is like the changes that you don't see. It's going to be unexpected. All right. Oh, yeah, I just said that. You know? So anyway, individuality. That's what they like. They like that you stand out. So you're going to need to know that. We'll go with these. So lighthearted conversation, possibly trying to get service from you or trying to get you to... They're trying to like boost your confidence. That's what the thing is. So this person may try to release a certain way that they've always been, or like the certain way that you've always been. You try to break, maybe I was gonna say, maybe break a barrier between y'all. So it could be that, because sometimes the opposition is like, I see it this way, you see it that way, and we haven't gotten on the same page yet. So that could be the issue. All right. Okay, okay. So what you don't see coming. Oh, okay. So this person doesn't feel satisfied with the way the relationship has panned out so far. So they're gonna be ha. All right. So for some of y'all, it's a connection. This could be at work too, because I got the Queen of Pentacles and I got the Eight of Pentacles. But it's like at the bottom of the deck. So, but what I'm also picking up, you're gonna communication about work. All right. So maybe some of y'all might have been feeling like, oh, I'm being underpaid or I'm being undervalued, not really happy with what you're being given. It's unsatisfactory. They're gonna be wanting to invest a little bit more into you. This could be a pay raise, but it also comes with a little bit more work or them really being a lot more cognizant or watchful of what you do. Like they become a little bit more. I'm not gonna say picky, but it's like they care about the quality that you do then. All right. So like they care about like your effort. So whatever you do after that, they care about the effort that you put in. All right. So they're gonna be communicating soon. Now, if it's a relationship, somebody's actually looking to nurture you, same way, but they're trying to nurture your confidence. All right. They're also looking to probably speak up. This could be a deal, like a community, like a possibly like an offer. That's why I figured first it was gonna be work, but this could be like an offer of like commitment. Of commitment, of wanting to work on a relationship, of wanting to invest in a relationship. All right, they could be like not happy with how to. Oh man, it's a little bit of manipulation here too, though, because for some of y'all, it's about materials, about money, about money. They may feel like, all right, so like, I mean, like, you know, I don't know. Some of y'all have money, because like I know on Instagram, some of the women I'll be following, they be having money, or they be in access and around with some money. So it could be the same way for y'all over here too. So cause that's what it's looking like. It's looking like they may be like more focused on like money. This could be them trying to keep money, or this could be them trying to accumulate some money. All right, and they could be using like nostalgia, like feelings that you guys have, like you've been comfortable, because we got a Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. These are two comforting queens. So they could be trying to comfort you and like keep you like with a good deal. Like if it's a job and they don't want you to leave, they can feel like you're fed up with whatever's going on. They're like, oh, we like the way you really work. We don't want you to go. Let's sweeten the deal a little bit, and they'll invest. Queen of Pentacles is a good investment, so it'll be a good investment that you'll be getting, and it's intended to get you to work harder or to put more effort in. And this could be in a relationship where somebody invests. All right, they try to be direct or clear about what they expect from the relationship, and then they try to like maturely invest into the connection wholeheartedly to try to get you to put more effort in to show like, hey, this is what I want to do. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with a Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer. All right. So anyway, this is a relationship that you've had a push-pull with. If not, this is what's coming, is a relationship where you have a push-pull with, where sometimes they feel like they're in charge, or you guys both may be wanting to be in charge. Like, because Taurus is here and Leo is here, these are both signs that get into their ego. They get very stubborn. So you may notice that, all right? But what you will notice is they're going to be stepping up, all right? That's what you will notice, that they'll be stepping up and they're going to be trying to like speak their mind and communicate a lot more clearly, because we got the Knight of Swords here and we got this Gemini, the last quarter. The last quarter moon is that moon, right? It's the last little obstacle before you get over to that new moon, I think it is. Yeah, before you get over to that, no, yeah, before you get over to that new moon, all right? And that's where you get to set those new intentions. And that's what they're trying to get to, is like, this is the last hurdle before we can actually get to like setting up our new intentions or setting up what we really want to happen in this relationship. So they probably figure something out, because sometimes clearing your mind can be like, you know, I had to sit on it and think about it for a little bit, and suddenly I had an idea. It's not like an Aquarius energy, but it's like I had so many things going on in my mind that all of a sudden one day something just clicks. All right. And that might be it. Like, you know, sometimes like at work, they be having so many other affairs that they don't even recognize that you've been like a stellar performer. And we should definitely have gave you this. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. And that's what it is. It's a good investment. Whatever it is, it's a good investment is how it's coming about. All right. And this may be people that you felt had took advantage of you, because that's what the Virgo Demeter represents. It's people who felt like they had taken advantage of you. All right. This may have been what happened to them. They might have been taken advantage of. And they were either an overgiver or they don't give at all. All right. Because that's what Virgo is usually known for. Either they're an overgiver or they don't give you nothing. They're very shrewd. So, and even if this person isn't a Virgo, it's just that that's the energy that's going around. It's just of being very shrewd or being an overgiver. All right. But anyway, they intend to share with you soon. You know what I mean? And it's going to come from a manipulative place, though. That's what you need to know. It could be come from jealousy, or it could come from like emotional instability, like needing you, clinginess. You know what I mean? Like, I need you around. I need your, I'm not gonna say validation, but it is for confidence. So it could be for your validation. Like, I need you to put into me, to add into me. And it's not always bad. I'm just saying it that way because that's just what it is. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just they want to do a service, but they felt like people either you've been like taken advantage of, like you've been putting in good work, and they recognize that, or they've been taken advantage of, and they want you to put more effort in, but they're going to start putting in more effort to get you to invest more. All right, so it starts off either which way is that, but that's all. There's a decision to be like considered about whether you'll take this new route, or will you take the route that you've always taken? So like if they tried to give you a raise or promotion, would you stay where you are because you don't want the responsibility? Or would you have like, moved up? And this is in relationships too. Would you stay where you are because you don't want to take responsibility? Oh, okay, that's a good thing though. So you could be done with a Capricorn, and it says take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. So that's that time where you, I forgot what it is. Is that the bulging moon? I don't know. If it's the bulging moon, then that's usually the moon right before big things get ready to happen. But I'm not for sure. I think this is really the moon that you sit and you still and you chill, because we got the end of a tough cycle happens, and we got a clear mind. So one of the things that's happening here, either you're going to be experiencing this where you're going to be having like a revitalization. There we go, revitalization of like your energy, of your pride, of your like your health, of your focus, discipline. All right, like you may have a clearer mind. All right, this may be what like inspires other people to start reaching out or coming towards you or wanting to invest in you. This could be you guys taking care of your health. All right, this could be what really piques your confidence up, like after taking a break. And this is where that conversation probably comes from, because we got the end of a tough cycle coming. End of a tough cycle approaches with the Capricorn energy, and it says conclusion with the reach. So it means like something's close is coming, but because anytime I see Capricorn energy, I already know whatever it was took you a long time. It took a whole lot of effort. It took a whole lot of drive. It took a whole lot of ambition. So like if this was a relationship, this is one of those relationships where you had to keep pushing. Like it was like, man, any day you could have gave up. If it was a job, it was one of those too. It's where it's kind of difficult. Not everybody can do it, but you stuck and you stayed and you kept pushing, you kept being persistent, and suddenly there's a payout, or there's a promotion, or there's acknowledgement. It's something like that that happens here, but it's like after people have taken advantage and gotten their fill. You know what I mean? Kind of like that last reading, but this is different. But anyway, you're getting your comeuppings. That's what you can know. All right, but it may come in an opposing way. Like maybe not how you expected it to come, but it's coming. So if that's good, then it's good, because we got the sun here, which means it's success. And what you're being praised for is your individuality, or how you stand out from everybody else. Like there's something about you that's different. All right. So whatever it is, they're looking to invest in you and get you to put in more effort because of that. So signs I got, let me give you signs again. Signs I got are Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Pisces again, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Anyway, let me give you some advice. So advice. And we got prayer. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. Okay, so that was that for pile 2. I meant to bring my notebook so I could save my timestamps. I forgot. I was just so excited to be here. I don't know if y'all caught that last pick a card reading I did, but I forgot the pile selection at first, and I was going off too, and then I had to go back and backtrack and start all over again, which is still cool. All right. Pile 3. What'd y'all say? Y'all say something? All right. Hey, so sometimes I was watching other readers where they be like, you guys don't be saying nothing. It makes me feel insecure. I don't mind, because it actually lets me concentrate. So I was like, oh, okay, thanks, y'all. Let me get these messages out. Because sometimes I recognize, like, when we be talking in the midst of me doing the readings, I get sidetracked. I got a Sagittarius Mercury. It don't take much for me to go off on a whole nother tangent. Anyway, pile 3, pile 4. All right, you need them closer? Pile 3, pile 4. All right, so we was on pile 3. Sheesh. Well, I'll just keep that there because we know it's pile 4. All right, so pile 4, pile 3, pile 3. Getting ahead of yourself. All right, so pile 3, what you don't see coming. Oh, romance. That's passion. We got 5th house. So you could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with an Aquarius. All right, because we got Aquarius, this may not be your usual type. All right, this may be somebody who's a little unconventional to you. Could be a little stubborn. All right, could be a little bit opinionated. So you may be noticing that. All right, you could be also dating a lot more. So if you're not just dating with one person, it could be multiple. Because usually 5th house is the house of short flings, short, passionate, romantic. But it could also be like relationship, friends, like, you know, I mean, children. Just like, sometimes it can be like ceremonies, like short ceremonies, but like pleasant ceremonies. All right, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Oh, snap, it's gonna be a good, oh, snap. All right, so let me give you signs we got so far. We got Sag, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. All right, so there's gonna be somebody who has like a humanitarian vibe to them and like a happy-go-lucky vibe. All right, very romantic. All right, but also very secretive. So I guess that's a relationship for some of y'all. For others, it's gonna be a secret that gets revealed. But I think it's a crush. Okay, could be done with a Virgo. All right, so what you don't see coming is a challenge. So a challenge in that? Well, what's the challenge in that? We're gonna use it. So there's a challenge. So it could be a challenge to like come up with new ideas. So maybe you get like a chance to go on a date with somebody and you guys got to come up with an idea about where to go. All right. Anyway, it's gonna be somebody who's very friendly. And this may be, because I see Aquarius energy, I always think of it as something that comes out the blue too. So this may be something that comes out the blue, but it don't have to be. But it comes also in a manipulative way. All right. So this may be somebody who stays at a distance. All right. Oh, so they are in like a leadership position. Some of y'all, they're in, it could be dealing with the Aries, could be dealing with the Aries or a Libra. There's maybe somebody who's in either law enforcement or there's somebody who's in military, or they have like a military background, or they just have like a disciplinary background. Maybe security. It doesn't have to be like that serious. It could be like security. You know what I mean? They have like a office, not an office job, but they have like a uniform, all right? Or they're company man, company woman, something like that. All right. Anyway, this is gonna be good luck though. So this may be somebody who's funny too and established, maybe older. All right, but they're funny. And that's the best part about it. They're funny. All right. So I don't know if they're like. So you might hear them start talking about children or like a deep desire that they have because Scorpio's here. This is the last. That's reveal what needs to be seen. So this is some type of deep emotion that and they don't know what to say either. So somebody wants to date you. All right, and it's like for short term, but it's for fun. All right, but this is somebody who like feels like you're very tolerant of them or very like understanding of them. All right, so they're trying to figure out a way to connect with you. For some of y'all, distance could be in the way. All right. Anyway, all right, so we see where that's going. Now, others of you, I'm gonna give you a whole nother story that has nothing to do with love. All right, so others of you guys are creative. Your creativity is going to be stepping out. So you could be coming up with unorthodox ideas or just like off the wall ideas, off the wall creations. You might start finding yourself having like erratic passions, certain passions you have just maybe like spontaneously. You just start collecting socks, you know what I mean, or like. You start like, you know what I mean, collecting anything. You just start maybe like painting randomly. You wasn't a painter before. Maybe you start crocheting. You may find yourself doing like random things to express your passion or to express your creativity. And the good thing about that, because we got Aquarius energy, that's usually the energy that goes viral or is energy that takes you from one path that was kind of slow into another path that goes a little faster. And because we got Sagittarius energy here, it's the sign of good luck. So if you're getting into creativity and you're doing something that's outside of like your comfort zone or outside of anything that you've already seen before, it's a little bit innovative or a little bit futuristic or where you imagine other people to be going eventually, it's going to work out because of good luck. But what happens at first, hold on. What happens at first is it feels like people get more from it than you do. So that's where the issue comes, because we got to bring love into the situation, which is also a need for you to be able to like do something that you love or do something that you feel inspired to do or called to do, right? That makes you feel passionate and that you have enjoyment doing. And you have to do it without a care for the outcome. Because Aquarius is a detached type of person. They don't care about the outcome. All right. Oh, the sound of the water. You like that? Yeah. That's my thing. I can't put my mouth on no bottles. All right. But anyway, so some of y'all are just not trusting your intuition when it comes to your creativity. Some of you, okay, so because we got a King of Cups here, some of y'all could be, and then we got the internet. Some of y'all could be like producing content. All right. Producing content. And because the Virgo energy is here in the beginning stages, everybody doesn't go viral. Everybody doesn't. But you know what I mean? Or in anything, even if you're not like producing content, if you're like creating a business or you're starting something up where you're starting to produce service for other people. In the initial stages, when you're first getting your name out there, people don't value you. They don't know you like that. You know what I mean? If they came out with a Kazam paper towel right now, we're not buying it off the shelves the first 3 months it come out. We like, what is Kazam? Who is that? You know what I mean? So it's like that. But in the beginning, it's just passion. It's something that keeps you excited. It's something that keeps you entertained. All right. And this is something that also like maybe gives you just insight, different insight. It maybe like just breaks you free of like the monotony of life. You get me? And that's all. But it's also something that inspires you to keep going and to like assert yourself. It gives you confidence. So you're needing to do that. You don't see this coming, that this is what you're going to be having, like a spark of creativity. All right. And at first, like I said, it's good luck though. Somebody probably wants to come in and be of service to you. All right. And you may feel like they're using you. All right. Kind of like that last pile, but this is different. All right. You may feel like they're using you, but it's more so for like your art, your culture, the way you present things. They like your flair, your charm, your charisma, and they like your futuristic thinking. You may be a little unorthodox with the way you do things, you know what I mean? Which is, you know, it's not a bad thing. This is the quirkiness that actually is allowing you to get this opportunity. And because Sagittarius is here, believe in your good luck. This is a good opportunity. This is a lucky opportunity. This is something probably doesn't happen for everybody. And every time I see Sagittarius in these regions, I always know it's a big deal. So you should know that. All right. So what we got? Okay, I told you about the relationship. I think I did. But if I didn't, somebody still wants to have service. They still want to be of service to you. All right. They may feel like you're taking advantage, or you may have felt like they were taking advantage, but this is somebody who actually has a lot of care and concern for you. All right. They just don't know how to like put it into words, because we got Two of Swords here covering over that King of Cups. They just don't know how to put it into words. Anyway, we got fiery climax approaches. So there's going to be a passionate communication between y'all. And that's not going to be a bad thing. All right, it's just something that needed to be had because Scorpio's here. So this just means there's going to be either it's going to be an intense communication, an intense conversation that you guys are going to have. Yeah, it could be, some of y'all could be slightly sexual. And that's what I mean when I say intense, because we got fifth house, which is sometimes my player card, right? And then we got Scorpio over here, reveal what needs to be seen. And that's also sometimes a secret. It could be taboo. It could be a whole lot of shit that goes on here. All right, but there's like a conversation that they want to have, but they also want to like not care about the outcome. All right, but it's meant to happen. So you should know that. I think it's, like I said, it's just like short term possibly. Like, you know what I mean? For fun, for experience, like just to say, you know, we were together. All right, did I do that? I didn't do these. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it is. So that might be the challenge then. The challenge may be about like how you view things, how you view dating, how you view relationships. Because this is somebody who's like futuristic. Aquarius energy is like this is breaking free of societal beliefs or views. So like it can be considered unconventional or non-traditional or a whole bunch of ways. You know what I mean? It's kind of quirky. Like how y'all do that? Like why'd y'all do that? Like think about Oprah and Stedman. Oprah makes way more than Stedman. You know what I mean? And traditional values, who would Oprah date? Who would she date? You know what I mean? So like that type of vibe. I'm not saying it's like that, but like just giving you an example of like how some traditional values just don't work for every relationship. And that might be what the challenge is for you, because there's a need for new insight or new input from other people, or it's challenging a view, almost like that last reading, but it's just different because this is something that's actually good luck for you. It's going to be very expansive, and it's actually going to provide something that you want down the long run, like down the line. So it's just, like I said, it's futuristic. It's not something that is what everybody's accepting, all right? And this could even be a business. Why we never see Stedman? Yeah, for real. Stedman probably a Cancer. That's probably why. A Cancer or a Virgo, they never come outside. So it could be, Stedman probably a Cancer. He'd be like, yo, you got the money? I'm staying home. Snacks and all that. Like, we ain't seen Stedman since the 90s. I don't even remember him ever being anywhere since the 90s. Anyway, uh, yeah, deep conversation, all right? It's meant to build intimacy, okay? So it could be intense. Like I said, some of y'all sexual, some of y'all could be just like, passionate, you know what I mean? Like where it's like we're angry or we're upset or we're sad, or it could be just, it's intensity. So it could be any way. Sometimes it could just be like sternness. Like, you know, how you can have a conversation and maybe we're not getting loud, but you can feel the tension in the conversation. It's that. You'll know it. Trust me, you'll feel it. All right. So here's the advice. Ooh. Surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is a part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. And that's where that Aquarius futuristic energy came in, because this may be somebody who's like at a distance. So like that could be like a long distance type of relationship, or it could be like somebody who's kind of distant emotionally, because I don't really see any cups here. I see no cups here. This is somebody who probably connects to, oh yeah, there's Scorpio. So there's probably somebody who like very obsessive, very like clingy, possessive. All right, but also somebody who likes light-hearted relationships, connections, friends. You know what I mean? So this could be also you guys going out soon. All right. Anyway, uh, nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. And then we have breakthrough. Ooh, breakthrough. How many beautiful, heartfelt wishes have been been crushed by fear? How many times has society's voice of disapproval cast a shadow on your dreams? It is time to break free of these false beliefs and realize your dreams. Allow your idea to guide you. Allow your heart to guide you. Trust your inner guidance. The time is right. And look, that's what I was about to say. So some of you guys might have like innovative ideas that you may feel are kind of taboo, or kind of like, maybe other people won't accept these and won't appreciate these. You know what I mean? Put them out there. There's a breakthrough, and it's going to be some good luck, because you know what's really going on? We got a lot of Aquarius energy here. We know what people really enjoy? Authenticity. Who are you really? You know what I mean? It's always cool to get up here and play these games and love and light and all that good shit. But who are you really when that camera goes off? People want to know. You know what I mean? So that is part of it. Like, authenticity is going to be a major part, because that was like that in that last reading. That's going to be a big part. So being true to who you are, that might be the challenge, because sometimes the challenge is like how other people view me, how other people view this idea, how other people view when I say what I say, because you can maybe come off opinionated, and that might be where the struggle is. Or they can come off very opinionated, and that might be where the struggle is. I don't know. But anyway, I gave you that. Let me give you signs one more time, and we're going to go to pile 4. So we got Leo, we got Aries, Aquarius, Sag, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Scorpio. Was that all of them? No, that was not all of them. Okay, that's cool. All right, but there was something I was about to tell y'all. I just seen something I was about to tell y'all too. Oh, there's gonna be somebody who's like aesthetically pleasing, like attractive. That's what it was. Yeah, but I guess you already knew that though. They're gonna be aesthetically pleasing. All right, and gentle, even though they're kind of harsh or come off a little like rough or like blunt, maybe straightforward. I don't know. Power 4. Okay. So I put that 4 there so I can remember my timestamps. It makes it easier to find them. Okay. Quick shuffle. Pile 4. What don't you see coming? All right. Hey, y'all, we got 32 in the chat. Let's go. All right, so, oh, thank you. I don't have a pad, though, so what you don't see coming. Oh, okay. Ha. So we could be a Cancer, Capricorn, or Scorpio. All right. So again, emotional depth. I was gonna say you get a call from somebody on a Saturday. Some of y'all gonna be getting, okay, so some of y'all are actually gonna be feeling empowered to trust in your psychic ability, if you have that, all right? Others of you will start trusting your premonitions, which is similar to the psychic ability. All it is just trusting your feelings, all right? And this may actually make you guys feel empowered, all right? For others of you, that's actually turning somebody else on about you. Like your mysticism, this is what you don't see coming. Something about that. Like, all right, this could be a taboo connection. All right, somebody likes your shadow side, the elements of yourself that you try to hide. All right. All right, so I gave you signs? I did. All right. This is going to be somebody who wants to be responsible for you, though. And this is somebody who wants to be authentic with you. We got Aquarius again. So somebody wants to share with you. Now, it could be information, and this could be secrets. This could be taboo secrets, all right? These could be secrets that other people don't know. It's just, but most of this really, for real, most of this reading so far really gives like sexual undertone. So maybe 2, 3, and 4 are probably like the same type of energies because it's kind of like colliding. Anyway, there's going to be somebody who likes your discipline. They like your ambition. They like your drive. And they also like your boundaries. So, or maybe they have strong boundaries. It could be any of that, but I think it's about your boundaries. All right, this is what you don't see coming. This could be a taboo connection. This could be somebody who sees you as a temptation, or this would be somebody who you see as a temptation. All right, could be a Gemini, could be an Aries. All right, it's somebody who's, so it says cool your emotions. So this is gonna be somebody who's definitely gonna be assertive soon. All right, because it's also somebody who feels like they're either dealing with trials, they're dealing with obstacles, they're dealing with tribulations. So it could be Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Gemini. All right, but anyway, this person's had time to think it through. All right, so whatever they're trying to share with you or whatever they say to you, they're going to be coming off as the most authentic version as they can, like being as real as they can. And they've overthought this situation. So for some of y'all, it's an achievement. So maybe it's like a promotion or like, it's a culmination of something. It could be like almost like a 10 of cups. And this deck is not really like a 10 of cups. It's, oh shit. So it could be a Libra. It could be also a Libra here. All right, I just seen it. It could be a Libra that's hidden somewhere in there. So maybe like, I don't know. It's a relationship that happens. This could be a love of a lifetime relationship, or this could be like a crash and burn type of situation. All right, but this is going to be somebody who you feel like you get or like you understand instantly. Like there's a bond. All right. Now, I kind of felt like I said, the first thing is they feel like you're a temptation, or you may feel like they're a temptation. There's like you're going to feel it. There's an intensity. You'll know it. That's really the biggest word I can just say, because Lilith shows up as like our shadow side. It's that side of ourselves that we don't want to acknowledge. So something about the connection is obvious, but you guys won't want to acknowledge it. You know, and that's why the cool your emotions is there, and that's why the discipline is there. So for some of y'all, that maybe this may even be somebody who's married or already in a relationship or something along the lines of that. But anyway, this person's been thinking about it, so they're kind of like thinking about what to say next. All right, and they're gonna be bold to make a first move. So it's strategic, though. This may be somebody who's very powerful, because we got Scorpio Enigma, and that, I always think of like Drake, Scorpio, Future, but it don't have to be these guys, but like just people who have some type of status, they have some type of power. All right, they could be either viewing you as that, or they have this. All right. Anyway, this is meant to empower you. All right, and it's also meant to like give you a chance to dive into like a part of yourself that you hide or that you suppress. And that's what it's meant to do, is like bring up some parts of yourself that you hide, so that way you can like integrate who you are, a full version of yourself. Because that's what it's meant to bring, this authentic version of yourself, so you can really attract your desires. All right. But anyway, they're going to be communicating with you soon. They're going to be one that makes the move too. This is somebody who's very protective. This may be somebody you're familiar with, because we got Cancer energy here. So for some of y'all, this could be like a nurse, or like somebody who takes care of other people, or they're just like very like loyal. So it may be like a question of loyalty, all right? And that might be where it's all at from, because it's like we got Capricorn energy. It could be like question of loyalty, all right? So, but anyway, it has to do with an achievement as well. You guys could be having an achievement at work. Some of y'all gonna be seeing a lot more sales too, because we got 3 of Wands. So there's an expansion in sales, there's a grow up, a glow up, all right? And there's a new opportunity as well. So some of you guys are gonna be freeing yourself or walking away from a job soon, or walking away from like something that you've always done. This could be like a regiment, this could be like a relationship, this could be anything, school, whatever. Leaving from it shortly. You guys are gonna be finding your way out of it. I mean, others of you, it's like if it's like something having to do with like the government, or having to do with like a financial institution, or like a traditional something like that, traditional business or whatever like that, sticky situations. There's like a sticky situation that you guys end up getting out of. And this could entail with some of y'all with prison. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, but like some of y'all. This couldn't deal with prison, or it couldn't deal with like gossip, talk behind your back. All right, like people could be like, you know, just putting their 2 cents in somewhere where it didn't matter. All right, and that might be something that happens here. But whoever it is looking to free you anyway. So if it was like that, you got a situation where somebody's looking to free you after thinking it through, paying attention to some details, looking at the thing as a bigger picture, because we got that here. So you could be dealing with the Sag. All right. But anyway, so there's going to be a need to be patient. So the person that's coming around, they're going to be manipulative though. But it's manipulative for 1 or 2 reasons. One, because it's resources, or because there's like something taboo about the relationship in general. Like maybe they shouldn't be doing it, or you shouldn't be doing it, or something like that. But it could be like they could be maybe worrying about winning a prize, or worrying about winning something. Like there's a desire to win something. And it could be like for you, or you could be like the prize. Because remember I was saying they were looking at you as a temptation at first, or you may see this person as that. So anyway, it's something like that along the lines, all right? This may be somebody, for some of y'all in the past, that felt like they could have did better. Hey, Shardeezy. So for some of y'all, it could have been somebody who felt like they could have did better, all right? And they possibly could have walked away. But anyway, they're looking to come back around too, because we got the world here. So I got Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer. I think that's almost all the signs. Nope, it wasn't, because I didn't say nothing but Capricorn. Okay. So that's not all the signs. All right, that's all it is then. Anyway, others of you guys are going to have a lot more discipline. So we'll get outside the love situation for a second. Discipline, all right? So you guys will be getting out of like that, maybe like a stagnant period. Sometimes discipline takes a little bit of time to build up, because we got that. And we got cool your emotions. This is also needing to stay on the path. All right, manage your emotions, because we got Capricorn or Saturnian energy. It's always a difficult period. Things don't just happen for you overnight. So like if you guys were like working out, trying to strengthen your body, trying to like take care of your home, trying to like bring like emotional matters together, it may take a little bit of time. It might, you might have to really work through some emotions like anger, frustration, jealousy. But yeah, because we got Cancer, so it could be jealousy. And yeah, and because we got Scorpio, so it could be like jealousy. You may be working through these situations, all right? And there's emotional healing that happens. And this actually makes you feel a lot more competitive to get your desires. All right, for some of y'all, this could just be like working out, or just be like following something more disciplined, all right? This is going to allow you to be the most true and authentic version of yourself. And a lot of clarity comes because of this. So like maybe it's more activity that you get. Maybe you start acting out. And this, for some of y'all, this could just be sexual activity. But like maybe it's physical activity too, because it looks like that. Like because we got 3 of Wands here, there's an expansion that happens here. All right, and there's leaving one opportunity for it next, with the 2 of Wands next to it. All right. But anyway, all of this is meant to like inspire you to do something else. So some of y'all may do a creative venture, and it may be a little taboo. It may not be what you would like expect to be done if you quit a job, or if you quit a relationship. You might go into another relationship that's not quite like how other people would imagine you to date. You know what I mean? It gets like that, because we got Aquarius energy here, and a sleeper is usually about overthinking things, like, being paranoid. All right. So I gave you a whole bunch of stories just now. All right, but I know patience is going to be important here for you. Patience and thinking things through, looking at the bigger picture. All right, because this is meant to bring up a lot of intensity, or a lot of like self-awareness is what I really want to say. Like, because some of you may be taking on the impressions of others, or taking on like the expectation of others. Like, oh, I need to be this way, or I need to do this way, or I need to act this way. But I really have deeper desires to be this way or to act this way. These are like my shadow elements that I don't feel comfortable expressing them. And because we got Scorpio here, Scorpio is usually that repressed energy when it comes to emotional, or even sometimes when it comes to sexual, or it comes to taboo. And taboo could just be like women DMing men first. You know what I mean? Like that could be considered taboo to your friend group. It could be anything like that because we got Aquarius here, so it may be friends that are involved in this as well too. It's like that's why I kind of felt like first when I seen that Five of Swords, it could have been like gossip. It could be ill talked about you at work. All right, and some of you may be leaving. You may slide out and be like, all right, I got something better I can do anyway. All right, and this actually helps you think up new creative ways to get yourself out of stressful situations. For others, it's somebody else coming in to do that, and they're a good talker, a great talker, and they're very strategic. And this is somebody who knows how to keep secrets, and this is somebody who knows how to follow their instincts. And they come with a overlook or overview, so like they understand things from a way that other people don't. They can look at things from the outside in, like from the outside they can see what the real issue is. So almost like a problem solver. All right. If it's not somebody coming in for you, then this is the abilities that you're about to pick up. The ability to trust your intuition and your premonition. The ability to be able to have foresight. All right. The ability to be able to choose options that are more beneficial for you. All right. And being able to like calm those emotions of frustration, anger, resentment, jealousy. All right. And working through those on your own. You know what I mean? Some of you may have family, like a caretaker. Somebody may come in and help you out. All right. If there's a caretaker, there's maybe somebody who's a little moody sometimes, but they're genuine and they're loving. All right. Um, what else I was about to tell you? Oh yeah. So if you're doing like the creative venture, you're gonna need to be bold and make the first move. All right. It does require some discipline, and it does require you to be strategic. Hmm. And it does require you to be independent. So I guess your freedom is going to be important here. Some of y'all are going to be having freedom. That's going to be a big thing here. But anyway, you can have a fighting chance because I gave you a whole bunch of scenarios. I was really going like a whole bunch. This one was a different pile than everything because it's like a bunch of different things that happen in this one. Let me look at some other stuff. What else you don't see coming? So, what else you don't see coming? Okay, somebody from the past coming back around. Could be a Sag. Oh yeah, just somebody who you had an ending with unexpectedly, or like you unexpectedly stopped talking to them. All right. This could be somebody who's putting up a facade of being busy or on the go. Anyway, just somebody who wants to reconcile with y'all. We got 6 of Cups. Could be a Scorpio. I got Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aries. Yeah, somebody's looking to come back around. That's expected, but it's going to come unexpected. All right, this is somebody who feels like you guys had an undesirable change and situations went in a different direction than where they were hoping. For some of y'all, there's an abrupt ending that happens, and then they want to restart it all over again, or like a new experience comes in right at that moment. So like maybe you cut somebody off right before, let's say you were, I don't know, rapping, singing, dancing, right? And you get this deal. You're an Olympic fighter, dancer, whatever, right? You get this deal, chance to do whatever, right? And right before you get ready to hit the big times, bop, you cut somebody. There's like an abrupt ending that happens. So this could be like a new job. This could be like traveling. This could be like new experiences. Like right before you get ready to see these new experiences, someone tries to come back in and maybe either get in between that because they feel like this situation wasn't built on a solid foundation and they want to like join in with that, or you may be just cutting them off abruptly, and right before that happens, you go, be viral, be successful, be whatever, more popular, seen, or just new opportunities come in. So like this may be somebody who's trying to interrupt that or disrupt that. You know what I mean? Because they could feel like you've let go of like some nostalgic feelings or some old memories that you guys had, or you just don't feel as comfortable around them anymore. All right, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer. All right, this could be like any of that. Like this could, for some of y'all, this could be like old friends too, because Four of Pentacles uses like old friends, places that you used to go. So like maybe like old neighborhood people that you knew, like they could like be reaching out, trying to like keep you from like forgetting about them. So some of y'all may be going like becoming famous, successful. That's what the world is, like successful. This could be online for some of y'all because of this, like because of like if you take action on some of these ideas that you have, you may become very popular and friends try to like get in between that. That happens. That happens. You know what I mean? But it's because you're empowering yourself and you're getting the desires that you really want. So I think that was it. Anyway, let me give you the advice. Guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. All right, so signs we got our Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Aries, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. I think I said them all. Yep, that was it. Oh, and Gemini. Yep. Okay. So, Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house. Yo, I haven't done that in so long, y'all. I had the readings that I still got them. I haven't got the MacBook though. I dragged my feet on that. I'd be really frugal. But I'm gonna make it happen. You welcome, Zena. Thank you for rocking and rolling with me. Thank all y'all for hanging out and just watching the kids, see what I do. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I do enjoy doing these when I do show up, because y'all be a ball. And I love doing them, because I like watching them back. I was cutting out. It might have been just your phone. I hope it was just your phone, because I'm going to be so sad if I just did all that reading and it was cutting out. Dang. And my dog's over here licking his butt. Okay, hold on. Let me write them down. Hold on. I see them pile selections. Hold on. Hold on. Put that in there real quick. Pile selection, pile 3 is 1550. 1550. Thank you. What else? Pile, wait. Pile 4, no, pile 3, 1550. And then what was the other one? 30, 44, pile 2. You know what? How's that pile 3? How's that? Oh, man. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Ain't no thing. Thank you, though, for trying, Gaia. Appreciate you so much. All right, Bianna. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm about to slide out. Yeah, enjoy, y'all. Love y'all much. All right, love on those who love on y'all. And thanks for